Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Absolutely Jane once again. I am in Lüneburg, and Lüneburg is about a half an hour's drive from Hamburg city. So it's also on the north. It's a northern city in Germany, and it's not so big like Hamburg. It is actually, it has about 77,000 population. And this city is very famous, actually, apart from its medieval styles, you know, because it's an old medieval city. It is very famous for salt. So if you've been following me, you know there was a video about Lübeck, Travemünde, actually Lübeck also town, and I showed you about the warehouses where they used to bring salt from this place called Lüneburg, and it used to be transported through the channel to Lübeck. And those warehouses, you know, as you know, Lübeck actually is the gateway to the Scandinavian. So this town here is not so far away from Lübeck, and so this town is famous for salt. And we're going to learn more about salt. I'm sure everyone who knows about salt, and they think, oh my God, what is about salt? Salt is is odorless. Salt is small. Salt is white. Salt is, you can think it's insignificant. A speck, but this speck is very vital to our bodies, and this actually it's like a block of life to on this earth. So we are going to actually explore this town. As you know, my channel is just about traveling. It's about sights, and I haven't been there. I haven't been with you for a long time, but bear with me. And so what is important, we are together today, and we're here to discover places, and good places. I hope you like my videos and continue following me. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and just comment below and tell me what else you'd like to see from Germany. Thank you so much, and God bless. We are at Lüneburg bus station, and actually I'm just walking towards town. So this is just a small kind of a shortcut actually towards Lübeck city. So I continue giving you shots of the places new places I'm going through. Until then, bye bye. So that is where we're going, the Deutsche Salz Museum. That is a salt museum. That is where we're going to check about this city, because actually this city has been made famous and has become rich through the exportation of salt. So let's go in there and see what they have inside. As you can see, it's a rail, but you know the ship here, the ferries, they have a rail. So they used to drive into the ferry inside, and then it's transported through the water to Lübeck. So generally the salt used to be taken from underground, was harvested or mined, and then it's put in such cabins, and then it's transported through canals by sea to Lübeck. This is all salt. That's the way, actually, they're just demonstrating on how they used to pack and how they used to transport it. These are just examples of the salt they used to mine. You know, different types of salts. They have, you can see even red salt, you can see different nature salts, you can see rote Steinsalz, that is a red stone salt. They're different shapes, they're different. I think the trade was also they used to use different prices for the quality. I think, of course, as different as they are, the qualities are different. There's some on high quality, there's some that are just cheap. All shapes and colors. Beautiful, beautiful. Here they're just trying to demonstrate how the salt, when it comes to the tongue, the taste and the role it plays in our bodies, And of course here they're showing a patient in hospital, that we need salt, we need in our bodies we need salt, so they use salt in most of the medications, and so that's how important salt is. And here they're just trying to say that in our whole bodies, most of the liquids, have so much salt in them. Like when you cry, the tears alone, they have salt. Those are in the blood, we have salt. Generally, we can't live without salt. This stone is a salt, so stone, we call it a Steinsalz. It's weighing. It's actually deep. It's 690 meters, as you can see here, and it's about 230 million years old. Yeah, it's about 6 tons. It's quite. It's just an example of what was mined or what used to be mined. They don't mine anymore, but this is what it was. This chart here is showing the routes, how they used to transport the salt to places where they used to trade with salt. And you can see Lüneburg here, over there. And just above Lüneburg is Lübeck. Lübeck. I told you the story of Lübeck. That is where they used to store. That's where they put their warehouses before the salt was transported to the Scandinavian. So all those arrows you can see, even how it used to go to London, how it used to go to Dublin, Edinburgh, or they call it Edinburgh, or you know, all the places actually. So here they're just showing you the many ways we use salt in preserving foods, you know, like meat, fish, and so especially when it's for export, and you know, so that it doesn't, you know, it can stay long without getting spoiled. Oh, this is the entrance of the storages where they used to store the salt. So it's a little bit dark here. I hope the pictures or the video will be clear for you to see. It's quite dark. It's all wooden. Different rooms. Different rooms. So it's underground here. Quite interesting. So after the mines, the salt used to be, as I said earlier. This is kind of a fountain, but you can't see the water so clearly because of, but they want it to be this way. It's supposed to be this way. That's why they've not put lights on, or very little light, if any. This is the way it used to be transported. This is actually the root, the source, and then pumped all the way to the last house there. Interesting. So this is just a small film to demonstrate how the salt was mined, and basically the story of salt. These are the selenite crystals, different varieties, and they're pure. You know, nothing. This is just the way they were mined. You know, nothing. They've not been tampered with. These are the original stones, or what did I call it? The crystals. It's here, showing now from different places. This is from Poland, for example, as well as this one, the red one. And this red one from Poland has also iron in it. So they're showing different, crystals, and this one is from Germany, from the city of Hessen. They have said here this one is not known. And this one is from Africa. This is from Namibia. These pictures actually demonstrate what is found in these salts. You can see like magnesium, different minerals are found in salt. They're saying bitter salt, different, just in pictures they're showing us, the health benefits and what you get from salt. Basically the way the miners used to work so hard and looking so haggard, because of course it's not an easy job to work in the mines. What is this? This is salt. And here they're just trying to show how salt was being served and how it has evolved from, years, centuries, and, different. So as you go along, you see different ways of serving salt. And, this is how it started. Actually, it was wood, and different, this kind of shapes. Even something to cover the salt. Something, that is impossible to get today. So they're showing the way it has evolved as you go along. I just found this kind of lane very interesting because it's the buildings. It's quite an old street, this one. Very old, but very well maintained. It's actually rare to find this kind of lane. You only find this kind of lanes in old cities. So this for carts. You know, they used to use these lanes to transport things. I'm sure sold one of them using the carts. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. This building, for example, was built in 1610. You can see. Wow. 1610. These are some of the back streets of this city of Lüneburg, and this is what makes this city more fascinating, because the back streets are the ones that tells a story really of a city. These are some of the buildings I was talking about. Very old buildings. Can you imagine this? Very, very old buildings. Actually, it's amazing. It's amazing. Very old. This is basically the city center of Lüneburg. As I said, it's not a big city. It's less than 100,000 population.